Anna, long time no see. How are you doing? It's hot. It's 33 Celsius today. Although I can hear the smell of autumn, the sound of autumn as well. Those screechy bugs are coming out, making nice sound. Wow, this looks like it's burned. Maybe it got hit by lightning. You're doing good. That's great. On the other side of the park they were doing barbecue. It smells like autumn. This food and nice non-humid air. Although it is kind of humid still. It's been windy in the past few days because there was this huge typhoon that moved to China. But now it's so far away that nothing comes. You have hot too? Endless summer, huh? Yeah, it kind of feels like, autumn is coming, but it's also hot. So you don't really feel or know. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hornet was trying to eat a butterfly. That is something. Where did they go? Over there somewhere. Oh, they're hungry. Autumn hunger. Fascinating insects. Oh, some wind, finally. Yeah. It's so great. I looked into Poland and those parts of Europe. They got flooded yesterday and the day before. Like a whole city completely flooded, to the point that roads that were made there 200 years ago got all washed out. Like these fancy, what do you call those, cobblestone roads, the super old, completely washed out. The whole city center, I mean, everything flooded like a river with mud just flew through it. Some dams just broke. What a disaster. It's absolutely crazy, all these poor people there, they couldn't even run away. They were like rescued by helicopters. Yeah, just suddenly, a lot of rain came, and I think there was a flood of that area a long time ago, 20 years maybe, or something like that ago. Yeah. Oh, typhoon in China, yeah. I don't know what's happening there, but yesterday the typhoon was situated exactly over Shanghai, with the eye of the typhoon over the city, so maybe the eye was okay. But anywhere outside, probably very miserable. And they also, have the rivers, and it's scary. Anytime it rains and typhoon comes over here, it's scary. You just never know which river is going to, flood or go over the limit. And if you have house on the lower parts, oh my gosh, that is such a huge stress. Very, very crazy. But then if you have a house on a hill, you can get landslide. So where do you want to have a house, to be safe? Nowhere. People who live in the mountains away from the city, those are the worst places, I think, because if something gets washed out, you might be cut out from the civilization for Very long time. These are cherry blossoms. Yeah, everything gets flooded. I'm still impressed how well does the Tokyo and Yokohama cope with a lot of rain. You know, like in the Middle Ages, 100%, you know, floods and floods and floods and floods. But now they have everything figured out mostly, and it's much better. But you know, like sometimes so much rain comes down, it is overwhelming, even to the supreme drainage system that people have here. Recycling center. What is that? I think it's a bed. You know, to dispose of beds, mattresses, you cannot just throw them away. You have to get rid of them in a special way. I'm getting rid of my microwave oven. In Tokyo, you have to pay $12 to throw it to the garbage and recycle it. But in Yokohama it's just $5. There's just, you know, so many things that you can throw away, but you have to pay money. Like, for example, TVs are pricey to throw away. I think it's like $10 per TV. But TVs are easy to carry. They are light. And things like laundry machines and refrigerators, those are tricky. Car. What can they be carrying there? Isuzu. Working on this sidewalk for a long time now. Some kind of stuff under the sidewalk needs to be done. Not sure what. Maybe cables, because I don't see cables along the street. Or maybe sewers. Yeah, recycle everything, which costs money, of course. But it's nice, you know. Batteries get recycled. Even the styrofoam trays from the supermarket where you buy meat in them, they can be recycled. Milk cartons. What else? Cans, compressed air containers. Basically, nothing is thrown in the garbage these days. The burnable trash, that gets of course burned. Plastics go to plastics. Yeah. Oh, like the paper or cardboard. That also is recycled. And of course, don't forget about a water-saving shower head. You can save so much water because water is expensive, but also it's really good water. You can just drink it. It's nice. Oh, another airplane. Oh, tiny one. Recycling, and sometimes, you know, when you have still working things, you can take it to the recycle shop and they give you money for it. And these shops are really cool because they have lots of old things from like 70s and 80s and 90s. And they also have junk sections with like pieces of things. Like, let's say you want to buy some AC adapter, but you know it's old and you can not buy it at the store anymore. You can go to this kind of recycle store. They have a bin of various adapters sorted, and then they can and then they just rummage through the bin, pick the adapter, and usually the price maybe, you know, sometimes it's printed on the item, so maybe like $1 or $2. It's such a good deal. Yeah, I mean, if you have some old keyboards that you never use anymore, or you know, something ancient, whenever I go, I sometimes get like $10. It's really nice. And you know, I don't need my trash. Oh, what was it? My old car had these tires, not tires, the kind of rubber chains, you know, you put on tires to drive on ice. And I didn't know what to do with it. I went to one shop, they said, no, it's all like used and stuff, we won't take it. So I went to another shop and they gave me money for it. It was like so much, like more than $10. It's crazy, you know. I was about to just pay for it to throw it away, but then I could take it to the store and get the money. And someone else could probably use it. These stores have like these old games sometimes, computer cases, vintage screens, TVs, typewriters, clocks, stereo systems, some turntables, of course records. If you're lucky, you can buy some nice record of whatever you like. Just everything in it. It's like so much fun to go and you go to their website, then you enter all the locations of these stores on the map, and then you can visit all of them, like hundreds and hundreds of them, and each store is different and has different things and strange things and things you never knew existed. Some gaming systems that never took off or got, you know, bankrupted. Like that. You can buy some joysticks, you can buy some books even, CDs, tapes. Actually, tapes are hard because I haven't seen many of them. Mini discs, there's so much of that. By the way, today is the moon viewing festival. It's full moon and it's autumn, well, kind of. So it's from China, of course. Came 1,000 years ago to Japan. Japanese people loved it, and they have moon appreciating parties where you sit at night and have fun and eat something, drink something, and watch the full moon. And when it's full moon, you know it's very bright outside. You don't need any light. And I think Japanese have some special foods. Maybe they have chestnuts, or they have those round dumplings. Yeah, dumplings. Moon appreciating dumplings. Nice time to enjoy. But everyone is working today. But every day, I enjoy the moon because it's changing. It's changing its shape. So every day is bright, and then full moon and bright. It's really cool. Anyway, Myrna, I gotta go. Thanks for coming. Keep cool. Do your own moon appreciating party. I sit on balcony and sip my water and watch the moon. It's fun. Sometimes clouds come, but if there are no clouds, then you're lucky. So take care. Bye bye. Scoping down.